Hello. I got this. Do you guys ever shop at Hollister? In my head, Hollister was like, maybe I'm just remembering it from my childhood or from my teenage years, but Hollister was always really, really expensive. But I found when I go in there now, they have like crazy sales. So I'm pretty sure I got this jacket. It's like, pile. It's like a pile texture. Not real pile, but I'm pretty sure I paid less than $30 for this. And this is a whole zip up jacket. It's nice with embroidery on it, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It was on sale. It feels pretty nicely made, I would say. Yeah, I got this at Hollister. It's where the cool kids shopped. Biggest flex. Well, not biggest flex. Random and situationally appropriate flex. My Hollister still has the OG Hollister design. The low light Hollister from the 2000 from the 2010s. This is like not a comprehensive picture, but the dimly lit, the escape room Hollister. Yeah, exactly. Hollister clothing seems to last forever. Yes, yeah, it does. Yes, Hollister and Abercrombie. Both of those places were expensive and they are expensive, but their stuff lasts. No, my Hollister still looks like this. It's not as dark and dim as that, but it's it's still got the yeah, it still has this. So smart. They're so smart for not taking this out. This with all like the dust and crap on top. I don't know if you guys did you guys ever, was this a dream? Did you guys ever see like models outside? Like human models? Like shirtless dudes outside? Did I dream that? Because I swear Abercrombie and Hollister used to do this. Your cousin was a model. Yeah, man. That's gonna come back. Within the next, I'm gonna say by the year 2027, there will be shirtless models outside of Hollister again and Abercrombie. Crazy times. I've noticed that people have started to get nostalgic over being a teenager in the early 2010s, or no, in like 2007, 2005 to like 2012, because we didn't have smartphones and we weren't like our phones were for texting. Our phones were for calling. Our phones were for taking pictures. And our phones, like, you only went on the internet accidentally and your phone got charged. You panicked because it means your parents were going to get a $10 charge on the bill for internet access. So internet, it was a button you pressed on accident. Yeah. It was, I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was a good time I loved my high school experience, aside from a few dark periods, but I would definitely not trade it. Like, I feel my phone addiction, and probably one of the biggest benefits, like if I were to ever stop doing content, is that I could just go back to like a stupid phone. Sometimes I think about that. What if I just got a flip phone and used a flip phone for a year only? What kind of high schooler would you say you were? That's a good question. I think I was anxious a little bit. I didn't really get a solid group of friends until probably like end of my sophomore year. But before that, I had kind of like weirder interests. I was on Tumblr at the time. So if you know, you know. That was a very interesting place to be virtually. But yeah, I think I just like, I loved music and I wanted to feel like comfortable and safe with people. And that was something that I always had a hard time with, to like really open up to people because of my difficulty keeping friends. So I think in high school, like I started to express myself more when I had three really, really good friends, who two of them are married now, which is cool, married to each other. And we're all married, actually. The last of us got married last year. She was in school longer. Yeah, I think I just, I did sports. I was a volleyball player, but I was never very good. I kind of just did it because I liked the team environment. But I was never I wasn't like particularly athletic or anything. I don't know. I kind of just absorbed the interests of my friends, like whatever. And I think I like that about myself, that I feel like I can kind of get into anything if I really want to, or if I want to try to. Like, I don't think there's anything I couldn't get into if I tried. And I think I never have restricted myself that way, which is probably partially because of my parents being so supportive. Like, I was cutting people's hair and I was doing cool nail designs, only on one hand though, because this hand is useless. You got engaged? Oh yeah, I got married 7 years ago? 6 years ago? I think we've been together for 7 years and married for 6. What role did you play? I played outside. So like the front, if you're facing the net, front left. Nope, right. Right. So it was like the last person to hit. Like sometimes it was the setter would have to set backwards to set to me. Yeah, I played volleyball 4 years. I played soccer in elementary school for 2 years. I also took taekwondo for a few years. Well, I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff. Yeah, I was always like trying new things, I guess. I remember my junior year, I asked my coach to put me on the I was kind of on the cusp, skill-wise, to be on the junior varsity or to be on the varsity team. And I told my coach, like, I want to do my best, even if I don't play, even if I'm if I don't start every game, like, I want to be on the varsity team. Like, I would rather, basically, like, I'd rather be with my friends, with the upperclassmen girls, and try to be as good as they are, than be the best on JV, I guess. I wasn't really athletic. I'm not athletic. Oh, I was gonna say, I talked about that in my first Rivals video, that wanting the sudden desire to want to be a good player in Rivals challenged my perception of myself that told me that I wasn't competitive. Because I was like, well, I'm feeling pretty competitive right now. So what does that mean exactly? Just know you were the coolest. I should get some pictures, honestly, of me in high school. I definitely wasn't the coolest. Like, I think I was kind of a late bloomer too. I don't think I started to feel pretty in any way until like late junior year. That's when I started to get confidence, a little bit of confidence. But I was very shy. Yeah, I mostly, like, when I say I wasn't competitive, I was more into sports because I liked the team environment. Like, I liked the...
Hello, Miss Dish.
You know, Mantis's voice line, where when the round starts and she goes, such an emotional time. I like it. That was exactly how I felt when the volleyball game started. Yeah, junior year is 11th grade. 1 year away from graduation. I dropped out this year due to mental health. That's such a struggle. Homeschooled. I did homeschooling for 1 year and I really, really didn't like it. Like, I'm already a very shy kid, or I was a shy kid. So not being in a school environment, I think, would have had a long-term negative effect on me. Traumatized from playing volleyball because my dad put me in a volleyball summer camp for like 7 years because I want to try it, or for like 3 years. Not a great program. Boys who like knew how to play volleyball. Oh, I understand. And teenagers can be so mean too. And, you know, not... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like I have had an experience like that, but it's like buried in my... That's kind of when I stopped doing soccer, because a lot of the girls were in, what was it called? Club. They were in club soccer, and I was not in club soccer. I was just AYSO. Just AYSO. US soccer players will know what that is. I was never in club. I also did surfing for a while. That's actually the last sport that I did. And I don't know if I have any videos. I do have pictures of me being like super, super tan. Okay, here. Look how tan I was. Look how tan my skin is. Oh my gosh. There's me in the water. And now I'm always light. Never outside. I don't think I've been that tan since I was 13. Yeah, right? That's like little kid tan. That was, how old was I? 21 or 22 maybe? Probably 21, because I had just gotten my heart broken and I was going and surfing like every, like twice a week, just surfing away the pain. It's okay. It was a good heartbreak. It was necessary.